goes my way when I want it to. Everything rises above the soul. Everything wants to be my friend in need. What I want and what I need. I look up to my love and to my peace. Stay away for a while and breathe my breath.
On September 3, 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed into law what is now referred to as the Wilderness Act. The Wilderness Act defined wilderness like this: a wilderness, in contrast with those areas where man and his works dominate the landscape, is hereby recognized as an area where the earth and its community of life are untrammeled by man, where man himself is a visitor who does not remain. If you continue reading the text of the Act, you'll find that this piece of legislation was designed to preserve certain tracts of land, places that would retain their primeval character and influence, without permanent improvements or human habitation, with the imprint of man's work substantially unnoticeable in an unimpaired condition, and, of course, with outstanding opportunities for solitude or a primitive and unconfined type of recreation. In short, the Wilderness Act took a fistful of America's natural landscape and declared it free of development for as long as the nation stands. Free of roadways, permanent structures, motorized vehicles, and exploitation of any kind. To the scientific community, wilderness is a specimen, a pristine sampling of pre-colonial North America. To the seeker of solitude, wilderness is a refuge. To the outdoorsman, wilderness is a setting for our many pursuits. And to the creatures who live here, wilderness is a security, a home. Currently, the U.S. Forest Service manages 803 wilderness areas spanning more than 111 million acres. To put that into perspective, roughly 5% of the U.S., Alaska included, of course, is federally protected as wilderness areas. As for my involvement, this afternoon I'm hiking in an area that is considered a wilderness proposal. What that means is that a dedicated group of volunteers, known as the Friends of Scotchman Peaks, have petitioned Congress to sign these 65,000 acres of Idaho and Montana into federally protected wilderness. Today, I am a trail ambassador in the Scotchmans. I'm here to remind people that interaction with the natural world is both a privilege and a responsibility. But most of all, I'm here to remind you to saturate your soul with the splendor of these rugged peaks. Enjoy the wilderness. Feel the strength of the mountain beneath your feet. Measure yourself against the immensity of a gnarled landscape. Hear the birds, notice the flowers. Enter the sanctuary of wildness. And be grateful. Grateful that places like this still exist. Grateful that dedicated men and women are working hard to preserve them. Wilderness preserved, wilderness unconquered, untainted, is more than merely the salvaging of a few trees. It is the preservation of mystery itself, curiosity, wonder, bewilderment. To humanity, it seems, wilderness is a necessity, an inspiration. The silence of a deep forest is a welcome relief to the unending clatter of settlements. The ruggedness of backcountry keeps us humble. Even the animals that weather the seasons yet still exist, they remind us of how thin-skinned we really are. But there's more to it than that. Without wild places like this one, our human race would likely fill the world with synthetic replicas, and, given enough time, we might lose our way in the clutter of our own creations. To borrow the wording from the Wilderness Act, we need places where the earth and its community of life remain untrammeled by man, where man himself is a visitor who does not remain. Let our civilizations be great, let our innovation be endless, but may we always be bordered by untrammeled wildness. For as long as there is wilderness, there will always be room for imagination. So keep it wild. That's the way we like it. That's the way we need it. And of course, until next time, thanks for the company. Stay alert, stay alive, and stay wild.